Liverpool versus.
Everybody.
Yeah, that's the sound. um, where did we start from? I mean, from the get-go, it just didn't seem like we were up for the fight, which is.
And this is Tottenham. They're a defensive team. They shouldn't be scoring 4 goals. 4 goals against us. Why were we losing 4-1? We should be the attacking team and scoring goals, and they're everywhere playing like us. We should be doing that.
I couldn't say it any better than that. We should, and we didn't. It's the woulda, coulda, shoulda, and well, it's more of the shoulda, but we couldn't, and I don't know why we couldn't. First of all, hats off to Spurs. I mean, they're showing, in my opinion, not just based on this game. They had all this thing about the Wembley Stadium not being a good place for them. They definitely put that right today, and I think going forward, they might be the team that's going to battle City, I think, to the end. They're on the same points with United now. They got a good squad without their starting midfielders. You know, Winks is in there, and who's good, and also Serge Aurier. He's played with PSG. He was good, and I saw in the starting lineup they switched their left backs or their full backs and put Serge on Salah, and he gave him a bit of a tough time today. He's physical, he's fast, and he's no nonsense. And Spurs got a good squad, man. The keeper came up big. He's one of those keepers that kind of gets overlooked, I think, sometimes. You know, you think about David De Gea, but you know, their keeper is Hugo Lloris, and he's pretty good. And so had a couple shots there that you know he saved, especially the Coutinho one right in the top left corner. So listen, this is beyond frustrating. It's beyond hurtful. It's just I don't have any words for it, man. It's just a really bad outing,
And I don't understand why we weren't pressuring them, and why Klopp even started Lovren. If you already put Oxen that early, why didn't you just start him instead of waiting? And also, why did you put Hendo, Milner, and Emmy in there? You shouldn't have put someone like I think he should have put Coutinho, instead of being a striker, I think he should have put it in the midfield.
instead of being an attacking winger, yeah. I mean, he's going to start Lovren every game because we really don't have any other options, and that's really down to the club and him, to be honest. I mean, I'm sure. It can't be just today, but definitely after today, I'm sure because Klopp comes off as a stubborn personality, which a lot of times is a good thing, and that's just who he is, and I like it. But when it comes to this, it's just, you know, how on earth could you say something like, I remember he was saying something like, there's nobody else out there better than what we have. I mean, you can't possibly believe that. So sometimes this confidence he has in some of these players is just unbelievable to me. And I mean, Lovren is not the one. He's not the one. And he has to be thinking to himself, why the hell, excuse my language, did I not get a center back in the offseason? Why? You know, somebody else. You got a left back, you got a fullback. You didn't think you could get. I mean, you don't even use him. You know, with respect to Alberto Moreno, he's been doing well, but the defense, you know, and you know, Robbie Mustow, Robbie Earl, the commentator on the stateside here at NBC Sports, said it best. You know, until Klopp starts to look more into the defensive positions instead of attacking players, we're not going to move. We're not going to get any better. That's just the truth of it. You know, if you can't stop guys from scoring, you got guys.
What are you going to do if you can't stop guys from scoring? I mean, if you can't stop guys from scoring, I don't think we're ever going to get. Well, besides that one game when we won 7-0, but it's not likely that we're going to get a clean sheet if you don't have good defense, because the defense is kicking the ball, trying to keep it away from the goal. But if there's like no good defense, they're just going to swoon right past you, and then and then you're probably not going to win. The only thing that you have to look up on is the offense, so they could score a goal, so you could win. So like if it's 3-0, then the offense has to do all of that. But our offense is really good. We have a lot of offensive players, but if we're losing 3-0, I'm not sure about that.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know what to say. I think you know, again, until we get the defensive situation sorted out, it's going to be it's going to be these days. That's something unfortunately we have to get used to. You know, last season we were the best team of the top 6 or whatever as far as beating the top teams or getting good results against, not losing to them. And we were supposed to have a better team this year, but it seems like we're worse than last year. It really does. I mean,
but I think Hogs was but the thing is, we need a better defense, and also, I hate to bring it up, but Saka was on our team last year playing defense.
well, he was on our team. He wasn't really playing. Then he went to Crystal Palace. But yeah, I mean, of course, it's easy to say that now. You know, of course, Sacco is super missed now. I mean, I was never a huge fan of Sacco, but I'd like to have him now instead of Lovren. So, I mean, these are the choices that we made, and January is coming up soon, and you got to believe that
we have to get
somebody.
More defense.
You know, you got to get somebody.
Because the defense is kind of the most important. Well, the goalkeeper is because that, but if the goalkeeper, Menulay is really good, but he can't save all those shots just alone. The defense has to help him out.
Yeah.
But if we don't have good defense, the defense can't help him out, and then it's only Menulay alone. But he can't save all of those shots.
And honestly, you know, respect to Kane, and you know he's doing well, and he's only a few goals behind Messi, whatever the case may be. But to me, those were gifts. You know, the first goal just lapsed defensive. The rebound on the second goal. We got to do better, man. There's a lot of work Klopp and his team needs to do, and you know, we could try our best not to hang our heads, but this one hurts, and it's unnecessary. It's an unnecessary
I'm
situation.
glad that he put a lot of offensive players. I'm glad that he chose to get a lot of offensive players. But you also have to think about the defense.
Yeah.
The defense is, I mean, if you don't have strikers, you can't score goals. But also, if you have the defense, you can't stop them from scoring goals.
And also, we're missing a lot of people, but this early in the season, most teams. Let me finish my thought. Most of the top teams this season are at this point, unfortunately, early in the season, are missing players. Chelsea's got players out. City's got players out. City might not have that many players out, if any. Company, but United, Tottenham, and so that's not an excuse. You know, yeah, we don't have Lallana, yeah, we don't have Gini, yeah, we don't have Sadio. That's tough, but that's why you build a team, and you feel like you bring Salah in, cool, because if Mane goes down, you got Salah. But the rest of the pitch, when you're starting Henderson and Milner in the midfield, that alone is just, as another team's fans, you're thinking Henderson, Milner, come on, with Chan, like it's just not that. So back to the drawing table again, and we just got to be better. We're gonna wrap it up here. Anything else you want to say?
Yeah, and this is the team that we have. Hopefully in January, Klopp will listen to fans and hope.
It ain't about listening to fans. He's the manager. He sees people every day. He should know. Fans aside, he should know. It shouldn't even come to the fans.
We need more defenses. We need better defense because one side of the defense. What side is it that's good?
What do you mean that's good?
The one that Moreno's on.
The left. I mean,
the
defense is
left. The left defense is good, but we're not thinking about the right. So we need to get more.
It's not really a left-right thing. It's more of a personnel, individual thing. I mean, and to me, personally, we need to get Lovren out of there. But honestly, I would like a clean. And I don't know, maybe Lovren and Matip just aren't good together. I don't know. Maybe Lovren is the weak link, and I don't know. But they both, to me, personally, look clueless. So we need to just look at the center. I'm tired of all these rumors about getting strikers and midfield players all across Europe.
We need
to get defenders.
Defense.
That's the name of the game. So that's the title of this video. We need defenders. We've needed it already. Klopp, get them to Liverpool, please, ASAP. I don't want to hear the whole rhetoric of there's nobody else out there better. Of course there is. Van Dijk is one guy. We can't get him. You need to be looking at somebody. The scout, somebody. Bring somebody in. They got a guy over at Tottenham right now, Sanchez, who we could have gotten. We didn't want to get him. Koulibaly in Italy, could have got him from Napoli. Didn't get him. There's several people you could get. Come on, man. Like this is ridiculous. It's hurting the team. It's hurting the squad.
And we love Klopp.
You know what I mean? Like, of course, that's
And
not
we
even the
always
question.
will.
That's not the question. But
Klopp, you need to get
he's a smart
defense.
dude. He's a smart dude. Like, come on, it's not all about attack. We gotta fix. I mean, this was a abysmal performance today. One of the worst in a long time. Being a Liverpool fan, one of the worst in a long time that I've seen. As far as just effort, as far as just totally getting dominated. I don't even know if maybe Tottenham made us look like we didn't have. Maybe we had effort, but it surely didn't look like it. And I don't know if that's more so Tottenham or us. Either way, we got to fix this. So, you know, back to the drawing board and be ready for the next game, hopefully. We're going to sign off. We'll see you guys next time. Unless there was something else you want to say.
I got nothing.
Yeah, that's it. We'll see you guys soon.